I think they're definitely going to the split of the Judgment Day quite soon. And I feel like they've been also building Damien to being a solo star. That's why they have him cutting these quasi baby face promos against Gunther, and they're trying to get him sympathy for being a street nigga. But yeah, basically, I guess I could take that over to the Gunther thing. So Gunther cuts a promo, another pre-packaged sort of promo, where he's accusing Damien Preist of abusing the business to heal his childhood trauma. I thought it was good stuff by Gunther there. And then at the end of Raw, Gunther, I think he murdered Finn Balor. Like, I think it was a legit murder. I think we watched a strangulation of a wrestler in the middle of the ring. But yeah, basically chokes out Finn Balor to win the match. I thought it was a nice, powerful ending. It was also to, where Balor goes out like, I'm going to soften up Gunther for you. And everybody's like, what the fuck are you talking about? And it didn't work out. So, Balor tried and he failed, and it made Gunther look very strong. And then Raw ended with a decent pull apart brawl there between Gunther and Damien. I think they, it was what it was. Like, it's a good old school way to end Raw. It's definitely the hey, we're out of time, folks. See you at SummerSlam. Old school stuff. Get you hyped up for the match. You see there, it's going to be sort of a, vicious kind of match. It got personal, and these guys are, going to battle for the championship. I think definitely my prediction is definitely Gunther winning it. Maybe too obvious, but I think Gunther should win that. I think he needs to win it. And I think it's, pretty cut and dry. Does that, does the whole Judgment Day thing bleed over into it? I don't know. I don't think so, but it could. They could like somehow distract Damien, Finn and JD come out, and it's not like so obvious. There's plausible deniability to it, kind of thing. I don't know. And then the real reveal of them turning could be in the Rhea match, but that may be too detailed of storytelling. Like I've said before, I try not to have too much expectations with Triple H booking PLEs. He tends to book those more for the indie smart marks who want to just watch straight wrestling. But there's not much storytelling that goes on in the matches at PLEs these days. So I could see Gunther and Damien just being a straight, cut and dry kind of match. Now, I did sort of notice that Gunther, because I was wondering, what does Gunther do? Like, even winning the championship, how does Gunther look as the champion, or how should he look and be presented? And I noticed that when Gunther comes out, because they haven't done anything with Imperium or with Ludwig Kaiser in a minute. They haven't even shown them on TV together in quite a while, probably a month at this point. And I did notice, though, that anytime Gunther does come out to the ring, they still have him repping Imperium. But there is no Imperium. It's just him and Kaiser. And it gives me the feeling that they may make him champion and then rebuild Imperium. Hopefully making Kaiser more of the mouthpiece for Gunther, because I'd much rather hear him on the mic than Gunther talking. Gunther's getting through this feud, though. I'll give it to him. He's definitely got me interested to a degree. A lot of people disagree with me on that. I do find Gunther interesting. He's one of those dudes that, I get why you would say he's boring, but it's something that interests me. But I think it's also Kaiser being involved interests me. But I could see that happening, and definitely maybe putting Dragunov with them or something. Maybe give Gunther a nice strong stable to back him up as the champion. I think that's probably the way to go with him. Reunite. I'm sure that the night after the Raw after SummerSlam, Kaiser will be in the middle of the ring to, coronate Gunther like he did. I think he did that for the King of the Ring. I don't fully remember, but maybe Kaiser will be right in the middle of the ring waiting for Raw to start, and then introduces the new world champion. And then we have our, our new stable. Well, not new stable, but we have our beginning of the Imperium running Raw. We'll see if that's interesting. I don't know. I could see it being boring. Don't get me wrong. So if you disagree with me right now, I feel you. I'm not being a bitch even on the argument. I just understand. I see where you could see that.